He's a tired darling. He called Chloe and she wasn't in. She's a bad girl.
Oh, is that mad I went out to supper?
Yes, well, nobody blames him for staying out after a day like this. Now you must go and sit down, and Chloe will bring him a nice cup of coffee. That's what he wants, isn't it?
The boy's got bad concussion. The doctor says he'll be all right. I hope so. Never can tell with a crack on the head.
No. Who was the man, Gus?
He's one of Martineau's boys.
Oh, what did he want?
He's got some mad idea that Don Starling might show up here.
Here? Oh, why should he come here?
That's what I said. You know what they're like when somebody kills a policeman, they turn the whole town upside down. Hey, have you seen this picture of me in the paper?
Killed a policeman?
Well, a warder, it's the same thing. It's obvious you haven't read the papers. Gus Hawkins robbed of £4,000. That's not a bad picture, that. It was took at Epsom last year, do you remember?
This is terrible, Gus.
Oh, I don't want to upset yourself. I'll admit 4,000 is quite a smack, but still I can afford it. No, it's Cecily and the boy I'm worried about. Hey. Hey, have you been putting one of your sleeping pills in my coffee?
No.
You have? I can taste it. I'm not that worried about Cecily. I have to be put to sleep. Oh. I'm sorry, baby. I know he did it for my sake. Come on, it's time you went to bed. Oh, sorry. Now stop crying. You'll be all right in the morning.
Gus? Gus!
I'm here.
What are you doing?
Don't get so panicky. There's something in the attic.
In the attic?
Most likely a bird. I told you not to leave the window open. They always fly.
No, Gus.
I better let the poor little thing out. The last one was dead when we got him. You remember?
You don't have to bother about it.
You told him. Has he told the police?
No, please.
I've ducked the life out of you.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Ask Debbie to come down.
He went out, sir.
Out?
About an hour ago.
Anything new coming?
There's been a report from County about the Wainwright job. They found a shepherd who saw a black car driving over some rough ground onto the main road near Moortop. About 11 a.m. Saturday morning.
Well, the time's right, if he's sure of it. Did you get a number?
No, sir, but he thinks it was a taxi.
He thinks. That's a great help.
County thinks it might have been the switch car.
Oh, it's brilliant of them. Where did he go to?
Onto the main Doncaster Road and join the race traffic.
Along with 500 other black taxis. All we've got to do is to find the one with broken springs.
Morning, sir.
Where have you been?
Over at Gus Hawkins' house. They've just taken him to hospital.
Hawkins, what happened?
Seems he fell down the attic steps. Doctor reported it to us.
Why us?
Apparently he lives opposite them. Mrs. Hawkins phoned him, and while he was actually taking the call, he saw a man leaving the house.
Anything stolen?
Not that we know of. Somebody been in the attic, or has been there lately.
What did Chloe Hawkins have to say?
She blew her top when we arrived. She said it was ridiculous. There hadn't been a man in the house. Her husband had got up to let a bird out of the attic and slipped. He was in quite a state.
Did she actually see him fall?
She seemed pretty confused about the whole thing. Before that, she told the doctor she was asleep and the fall woke her up.
You got anything else?
Nothing but a lot of prints.
Who's over there now?
Harmon and Cassidy.
Is Gus seriously hurt?
I don't know. I'm still unconscious when they took him away.
You know, I think I'd like to be there when he wakes up. Come on. You can come with me. Take him, Inspector Martin, or see Gus Hawkins.
Oh, yes, sir. Private hall 3 on the 2nd floor. Oh, sister, Mr. Martin over Mr. Hawkins.
Is he stable?
Well, just 5 minutes, but don't get him worried or
Is
excited.
it just a social visit? Hello, Gus.
What the hell do you want?
Well, we heard you had a sore head. We thought we'd come and see you.
I noticed you haven't brought me no grapes. I've never known a copper part with anything yet.
He's peevish. He must be getting better.
Over. You can't kid me. What do you want?
Gus, did you see what hit you?
No, I never saw a thing. It felt like the whole house was coming in.
Well, why were you going to the attic?
I thought maybe we had another starling trapped up there.
What?
A bird. We had a bird fly in. It couldn't find its own way out and it died. No, you tell me what hit me. The missus tells me that the police haven't said anything to her.
Well, it was some sort of an accident.
What was it, a beam or something?
Well, I'm not really on the case. I'll send the officer concerned to see you.
You do that. Hey, you're not holding anything back, are you?
Now, Gus, would I be asking you what hit you if I knew?
You really must go now, sir.
Yeah, all right. Well, get better soon, Gus.
You send that man along.
Yes.
It was quite a moment, wasn't it? Starling in the attic.
Yeah. Look, I know this is not my case, but I've got to see Chloe Hawkins.
I'll get back and hold the office.
I'm out somewhere. You don't know where. Give me an hour.
Right.
Who's there now?
Only Mrs. Hawkins, sir.
I'm Detective Inspector Martin. May I come in?
Well, I was just about...
I'd like to ask you a few questions about your husband's accident.
Yes, of course.
The police have been once, actually. I've told them everything I know.
Yes. Now tell me. Who was the man in the attic?
Man? In the attic?
We think we know. We'd like you to tell us.
I didn't say any man.
Now, here's your telephone.
Oh, yes, of course. It's down here on the table.
Hello, Martin. Here, give me the CID. I want to talk to Cassidy if he's in. Hello, Cassidy, Martin. Those fingerprints you found in Gus Hawkins' attic. Now get out Don Starling's prints and compare them. Yes, Starling. Yeah, and call me back here. Rushroom 6203. Right. Harboring an escaped murder is a very serious offense, Mrs. Hawkins. I should sit down. Of course, if you were intimidated or blackmailed and you told us the whole story, well, that would put a different complexion on the matter. You know, without your help, we're going to have to make persistent inquiries. It's often very embarrassing for the people concerned. And we get to know all sorts of things.
I didn't harbor him. He was here when I came back. I didn't harbor him.
You are referring to Don Starling, of course.
Yes. Look, he said if I didn't hide him, he'd tell Gus all sorts of lies about me, you see. Well, I was alone. I was afraid of him.
So you hit him in the attic?
This morning, Gus found him.
Did you see him hit Gus? No. What was he wearing?
He was wearing a dark shirt and a light tie, and he had a check coat on.
Was he very hungry?
No, he had some bread and cheese.
Did he ask you for money?
No, I thought he'd come for some money, but he said he didn't want any.
Oh, well, a man on the run and he doesn't need money. Hello, Martin. Get me Devery as soon as you can, will you? Now, did you notice anything unusual about his appearance?
No, I don't think so.
Was he unshaven?
Well, no, he needed a shave, but it wasn't a
Yes,
white
Devery.
night.
Yes, it was Starling. Now, get out a circular to all crime areas. Yes, get him moving at once. Now, tell me about his hands.
His hands?
Yeah, were they dirty? Were the nails broken?
I didn't notice his hands.
So they look clean and well cared for, as clean as mine, for instance.
Well, no, they weren't as clean as yours. They had paint on them or something.
What color paint?
Green?
You're sure about the color?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Green. Like the green on your husband's hands?
Yes, that's right. Oh, no more.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Hawkins.
Well, Gus have to know about this.
Well, that depends on you, doesn't it? I mean, if you told us everything, we needn't ask Gus, need we? Oh, if headquarters ring back, tell them I've gone, will you? Go at it, man.
Yes, sir.
Watch her, she's a man-eater.
Never mind about what you mean. Your eyes open for the cops. Right. Head up for 4. One head, one tail. Race road. Two heads. He's made it.
It's 4. I'll head him for 8. 8? The bet's 8.
I'll take 3.
Right, 3. 5 to go. All right, over there. 1, 2, all right. 3 to go. 3 to go.
What's he done it twice? What? Yeah.
Right, 3 to go.
Hey, I'll have one.
3 to go.
Over it.
You want one? All right, Bragg. 1 for Bragg. 2 more to go.
I'll have 2.
Well, wait a minute. Whose money am I going to take?
Mine. I was first.
You damn well weren't.
I was
Oh,
first.
spin a coin for
Now
us.
you'll put a buck on it.
Well, look, do something. You're bitching my luck.
All right. I'll split it.
If you're so keen on it, take the lot and we'll see what happens, eh?
All right. The book's closed. Book's closed.
Right, head him for 8.
Come on, Joe.
2 tails.
All right, don't shove. You'll all get here. Wait a minute. I'll head them for 10. You'll all get paid. You'll what?
I'll head for 10.
Give us your money.
I'll take 10.
Oh, right. Get 'em up. Make it a good one.
He's headed them. He's headed them.
Right, 20 you win.
Leave it in the ring.
All right, 20 to cover. And it's covered. Have the money and get 'em up again. That's it.
Good spin. Beautiful.
He's done it again.
40 for you, boys.
No, let it ride.
And the bet's 40.
How about it, Tony?
If Tony had 14, he'd retire.
Won the pool.
His grandmother left him a fortune.
Get 'em up.
Bloody fool is going to shop us.
That's 6, 7, 8. 8 fivers is 40. Your bet's covered, Duck.
Spin him again.
Put it away, you fool.
I'm not letting that swaggering blighter get away with my dough. Listen, you can't afford it. Who can't afford it?
You can't afford to flash all that money. Somebody's going to ask. I hated it! 160 pounds, it's all yours.
Come on, I'll skin the lot of you.
Can't do it again.
Yes, you can. I've seen them headed 8 and 9 in a row.
I've got to bet. I'm going to stop you. I have to knife you, so help me.
Give him room. All right.
popping, aren't they?
I hope so.
They just brought in Doug Savage.
Doug Savage?
He's got the greenest fingers you ever saw.
Boy, I'm glad you're back.
What's this about Doug Savage with stained hands?
Oh, that's right. County raided a tossing school this morning. They nabbed Savage, green fingers and all. Since then, they've practically taken the lacy arms to pieces.
Has anyone questioned him?
Oh, County had to go. So did the super. Got precisely nowhere.
What does Savage have to say about his stained fingers?
Well, he hasn't been asked, and I don't think he's even noticed.
All right, then he calls on with the super.
He's out. He had to go over to the chief. Your Starling call started a minor riot here.
Where's Doug Savage now?
He's still down in the interview room. Super said to hold him there for you to have a go.
Oh, did he now?
Well, the great man himself. How much longer am I going to be kept down here?
That's up to you, Doug.
So I'm booked for gambling. Give me a summons and I'll
I'm not
go.
interested in your gambling or your illegal bookmaking.
What's this Gestapo stuff, then?
I'm interested in the brutal murder of a young girl who never did a bit of harm to anybody.
So what's that got to do with me?
It's got this to do with you. We now have evidence that involves you in the murder.
I should say so. Come off it. What kind of a story is this?
It's a true one, Doug. For your own good, you better believe it.
When the hell did a copper worry about what was good for anyone but himself?
No, I'm not worried now. It's you who needs to worry.
An innocent man doesn't have to worry.
Not if he's prepared to maintain his innocence and give a full account of his actions.
You've got an account. I was at Doncaster. You've already checked it.
Yes, we've checked it. He left Tiggett's Passage in a Silver Line taxi at 9:30 a.m.
Your bloodhounds have also interviewed the driver.
You always have a Silver Line to go to the races?
No, we usually have lorry lovers, but he let us down. I've been over all this.
Good. Now let's go over your last 12 hours.
What the hell for?
Because within the last 12 hours, you have met and spoken with at least one of the murderers of Cicely Wainwright.
Yeah, me sugar.
Within the last 12 hours, someone has deliberately involved you in the murder.
So show me the evidence.
Not yet. First, you'll answer some questions.
If there is any evidence, you planted it.
Where did you go when you closed up last night?
To bed.
Before you went to bed, who did you meet?
What is this, a vice check?
I'm trying to help you, you idiot.
Oh, yes, you're trying to help me.
Now, look, Doug. How long have you known me?
Too long.
Have I ever tried to fix you with something you didn't do?
You've certainly walloped me a time or two.
I've walloped you when you've been a rough boy. I've never laid a hand on you to make you admit anything.
No?
Have I at any time ever exaggerated the evidence against you?
No.
Well, I'm not exaggerating now. When I talked to you in the bar last night, the evidence that involves you wasn't there. Now, get that clear, Doug. It was between last night and this morning that you were drawn into this case. Now, if you're innocent, you can get yourself out.
Do you mean there's something at my pub?
Before you went to bed last night, who did you meet?
Nobody. What the hell is this evidence?
You'll know when I get my men. You'll also know who shopped you if you were shopped. Well, let's move on to this morning.
You know damned well where I was this morning.
You
That's
handled
why
a lot of money, didn't you?
How the devil do you know that?
Just a guess. Now, who are you tossing with?
I wouldn't know.
Did you notice anybody abnormally flush with money?
I didn't notice anything.
Good God, man, it was at the tossing here that someone involved you in this murder. Now, do you owe that person protection?
Who says I'm involved? You do. You talk a lot of guff about evidence and things, and what do you show to back it up? Not one bloody thing.
All right, Doug, you can go. I'll get this another way.
Yes, persecute some other poor bastard.
Yeah, we'll see you in the pub tonight. You can help us question some of the customers.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You're not coming officially.
I've got no alternative, have I?
You're scared off my trade.
The hell with your trade. This is a murder hunt.
If I give you the tossing school, will you let my pub alone?
I won't come near the place.
But when you interview
Not
me...
in your pub, and they won't know who gave the names.
Swear?
You got my word, Doug.
All right. There was Tony Jakes, Clogger Roach, Lorry Lover.
Lorry Lovett.
What's up now?
Oh, one or two things. I'm looking for Don Starling. I'm also looking for his mates in yesterday morning's little job.
Why come to me?
You're a taxi man. You get around?
Plenty of other taxi drivers. They get around, too.
Yeah, that's so. But your name gets mentioned
Why?
by your friends. One in particular. You usually do business with him. You should know who I mean.
How the hell do I know? Hey, you got a warrant to search this place?
Not yet.
Then get out. This is private property.
Morning, any orders come in?
Oh, get off back to the rank.
Yeah, right.
Just a minute. I want a word with you.
Who are you?
You know who I am. Come here. What's your name?
Roach?
Clogger Roach, eh? You work here?
Yes, he works here. You ought to be down to the rank.
I'm afraid the rank will have to wait. I want you both to come to headquarters with me.
About what?
About what you're doing yesterday for a start.
I went to the races.
Together?
No,
Well, who did you take?
my kid brother.
see.
You can't arrest me. I've done nothing. You can't arrest me when I've done nothing.
You're not being arrested. You're being asked to come to the station. You can wash your hands first. How did you make out at the tossing school?
What tossing school?
You coppers don't seem to realize the man has his living to make. Who's going to repay all this business we drop?
Write your member of parliament about it.
I've changed my mind. I'm not coming with you. I'm too busy. I'll have to take on those clubbers jobs.
I've changed my mind. Sending you in first. Go on, put him in the car.
I mean, you're not taking him?
I'm splitting you up. Now he hasn't washed his hands yet. Tell the driver to come back as soon as he's taken him in. Come on, you two. Freshen up for tea.
You've no right snooping around here without a warrant.
If I did everything was right, I'd arrest you here on the spot.
For what?
Committing a felony.
What felony, for instance?
Murder, for instance. Take him outside.
Take your hands off me. I've read about you coppers. Only read about us, plugger.
Your hiding place wasn't good enough, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. And I think this is a quarter share of the money that was taken from a 19-year-old murdered girl. I'm taking you into custody,
This
Roach.
is my garage. I only work here.
There was you, Don Stanley, and Lottie Lovett. Now, who's the fourth?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, you'll have plenty of time to think it over. Use the telephone. Get them to send some men over here and take this place apart.
All right, come on.
All right, show him in.
Love it.
Where's Clogger Roach?
Don't worry about Clogger Roach. He's sitting down thinking what he ought to say next. Sit down. Cigarette.
So, I'm going to get the soft treatment.
To begin with, yes. You know, statements by accused persons are often a nuisance at a trial. I don't think I need yours. I think I got you right without any words from you. You were the driver of the Buick, the murder car. You know, you all made a good job of wiping that Buick, but you forgot one thing. You forgot the driving mirror. Now, when you stole that car, you adjusted that mirror to your own height. You left a lovely thumbprint, Laurie. At least I'm betting it was yours. Yours or your kid brother's.
What's my kid brother got to do with this?
I don't know yet. We only just brought him in.
You've got nothing against that kid,
You
nothing.
see all nasty it fits? We've got 4 men. Starling, Clogger Roach, you, and your kid brother.
I'm admitting nothing, but I'll tell you this. That kid's innocent, absolutely innocent.
Then who was the 4th man, Laurie?
How do I know?
You mean you can't tell me without admitting you were there? We know you were there, man.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Now, look, Lovett, there were 4 men on this job, and I want 4 men. If I don't get the 4th man, I'll get your kid brother. I don't think I can't get him. Now, offering no inducements. But your kid might not even have to go through the grilling we got waiting for him, if I got the 4th man. You bastard cop. Who's the 4th man, Larry?
Tony Jakes.
That the lot?
Yeah.
Right. You better go and sit down quietly and think up the name of a good lawyer. You're certainly going to need one.
What's this for? You can't take me without telling me what for.
Now shut up, Tony.
You're embarrassing us. Number 3, sir.
You've no right to keep someone waiting around like this without charge. What's the charge, if there is a charge?
Well, the charge could be murder. And you've been kept waiting because we've been busy with your friends.
What friends? I've got no friends.
You could be right. Now listen, Jakes. I've got 2 statements already, so you watch your step.
I'll watch, miss. Oh, yes. I've been shot, haven't I? Who was it?
I'll give you a guess.
Laurie Lovett. I could have got away and he shot me. What did he say about me?
I can't tell you what anybody said.
If he said I did it, he's a liar. I never laid a finger on that girl. I never touched her. Starling had her in the back. He was the one who croaked her.
And you were in the front seat with Laurie Lovett?
Yes. I never said I was there, did I?
You were there, all right. You've got the lot of you now. Except Don Starling. Now, where is he?
I don't know. None of us
He must
knows.
have told you something.
I'm telling you, I don't know where he is. He faded, and I wish I'd done the same.
Well, he can't stay in England. Did he talk of going abroad?
Not a word. For God's sake, Inspector, give me a cigarette.
Where's he been hiding since his escape?
I don't know. He only said one thing, keep moving. That was his motto, keep moving. Give me a light, Inspector.
All right, take it downstairs. I'll see him again later.
If I said I did it, he's a liar. I never touched her. I swear to you, I never touched her.
The 3 Musketeers.
Yeah. So where's the 4th?
Well, he can't hide forever, sir.
No, he's staying around to pick up that loot. I know it. It's somewhere in this city. If he can get at it, he'd clear off. Trouble is, he might have got it and cleared already.
Reports have been keep pouring in. Seen today's installment?
No.
Take your pick. He's been seen all over Manchester, sometimes in 2 places at once.
Furniture steals.
Oh, yes. A girl reported seeing someone like Starling on the fire escape next door. Nothing to it, though.
Oh, do you know there's nothing to it?
Went round to Steele's and checked.
Did you check any of the others?
No, sir.
Just furniture steel.
Did I do wrong?
You told me. She's a very pretty kid.
Don't think I went round there.
My duty to warn you that anything you say...
All right, I'll confess. And furthermore, I'd like to add I've been invited round for breakfast. And so have you.
Hey.
Old man Steele wants to talk to you.
Yes?
Another Starling report in from D Division, sir.
All right, let's have it.
A postman who knows Starling alleges he saw him in Manfield Road, 2 o'clock this afternoon.
All right, go on.
He tried the door of the house and then hurried away. He didn't knock, he just tried the door.
What number?
Number 230. The house belongs to a Mrs. Lucretia Lusk. You want a confirmation slip?
No, I got it.
2 o'clock, she'd have been at the Lacey Arms.
Yeah. And right now she's at home.
Hello. Wait a minute, I'll come down. You come too late. 10 minutes sooner and you'd have caught me in the bath. Oh, what a thrill. Come in.
Oh, you're making me sorry I am late.
No, I don't believe it. You are human.
I want to ask you some questions, Lucky.
Oh.
Well, I came in a police car, you know. We can't use those for private amusement.
Why not? That makes it official. You come sneaking around here with your hat over your eyes, the neighbors are going to know you're up to no good.
You're over. If I made a pass at you, you'd be frightened to death.
Try it and see.
Yes, well, business before pleasure.
All right, let's get the business over quick. Well, you can sit down, can't you? That's not against the law.
Lucky, how well did you know Don Starling?
Don Starling? Well, what about him?
Well, you used to know him quite well, didn't you?
Oh, yes, but that was years ago. Long before I met my ex. When I found out what he was really like, I dropped him like a hot cinder.
Have you seen him? Within the last couple of days?
Starling? What could you want to see me for?
Money?
Oh, I should think so. He'd never come to me for money. Or anything else.
Well, he could come to you for shelter.
I haven't set eyes on him. Why?
Well, he's been seen hanging around here. He tried your door.
Tried my door? When? When was that?
Early this afternoon.
Oh, my God.
Now, don't worry. It's only a report. It might not even be true.
He might be here. He could be listening to us. He could have come in when I was upstairs. I feel safe while you're here. Don't go.
Has
Please
Starling been
don't
threatening
go.
you?
Please don't go until you make
Tell
sure
me about
it's not
Starling.
here. I daren't.
He has been threatening
He'd
you.
caught me up if I talked. Oh, you don't know what it's like not to have a man of your own to protect you against people like Don Starling.
Now, look, don't worry. He won't get in here. I'll see to that.
You have to pretend to be hard and tough just to keep your end up.
Hey. I'm such a softy. I'll put a couple of men outside if it make you feel any better.
Oh, why do you have to be married?
Yeah. Well, I am married, Lucky. Both of us better remember that.
Nobody knows what's going on and what isn't.
I wish life was that easy, Lucky.
Oh, why can't it be? You've got no children. All's fair when a man has no children.
Well, there's no future, is there?
I'll take a chance. The other woman's chance. I'll be back here by 11.
Yeah, I can't make times, Lucky. God knows where I'll be at 11. It might be 3 in the morning before I'm away.
You could have a key. I've never given any man a key.
Yeah. Well, I'll phone you here if I can make it then.
No, don't do that. Phone me if you can't make it.
Oh, bad luck, Lucky Lansky.
No more work. Beddy bed. At midnight? Not in your sweet life. The morning's different as long as you don't wake me up.
going to hurt you. Steady, Silver. I'll tie you up, that's all.
What's up?
There's somebody shooting upstairs there, sir.
Silver.
Shoot it from the top. Come on now. Keep back there, please. You're leaving yourselves wide open as targets here. Watch out. Watch yourself.
Right, get your men around this place. Don Starling's up there. Let everyone know he's armed.
Right, sir.
If we're not careful, a good man might lose his life on this job. Now, come out of it.
From the back, he looks bad to me. I'll put in an ambulance and come back. Starling's on the roof. Right.
Did you see him? Yes, he was just disappearing up there. The old man took a shot at him with this, but missed by a mile.
Did Starling return the fire?
No, sir, he raised his pistol and for some reason changed his mind and scarpered.
He's saving ammunition. That means he hasn't got a spare clip. Now get him phone the superintendent. Tell him what's happened. Tell him it's my urgent request that all the men surrounding this block be issued with firearms now.
Yes, sir.
I'll come with you.
No. Get across the road. Get on the highest roof. You can look down and tell me what's happening. Go on, move.
He's in the next bay, behind the chimney stack. That's 4 done. You should have 6 shots left. He can't go further. There's a 2-story drop to the next roof. Do you hear that, Don? Come on, I'm waiting for you. I'm not scared of you, you butcher. Of course you are. You know I can always lick you. Sure, with a whole police force behind you. You're wrong there, Don. If you want to have a go at me, you'll have to do it now. There are more men coming, but at the moment it's only you and me on this roof. Come on, let's see how good you are. Prison must have softened you up, Don. You frightened of one cop. Look out, he's coming. I got you, Valance. You go before I do. Hold it! For God's sake, hold it! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Hurry! For God's sake! Hurry!
You haven't taken your pills.
I need a drink, Julia.
Oh, but you know what the hospital said.
What's the hell with the hospital?
Are we going to have another day like yesterday?
I'm on edge, Julia. Can't you see I'm on edge?
This isn't the first time you've sent a man to the gallows. You detested Starling. He deserved to hang.
No, none of us are perfect.
Where are you going?
Oh, let's go down to headquarters.
But you don't start till tomorrow.
I'd like to take a look at my new office.
You just can't wait to get out of this house.
Oh, for God's sake, Julia! Try and understand.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'll try. Will you phone me if you're coming home for lunch?
I'll call you. Hello, Lucky.
Why haven't you been to see me?
Well, I've been the wounded hero, didn't you know?
Yes, I read. I thought perhaps you were mad at me.
Now, why should I be mad at you?
Oh, I don't know, because of what I said about us.
Well, we both should have known better. You're a great girl, Lucky Luck. You'll make some man a great wife.
But it'd have to be someone who liked kids.
You want kids, Lucky?
Sure I do. Oh, they'd fight and holler and scream and probably drive me up the wall. But I'd love them. Find the right man. Oh, Harry,
You'll miss your bus.
I think I already have. You know where I am. If there's ever anything I can do.
There's one thing you can do, Lucky. Call one of them Harry.
Where are you off to, love? Want to finish the evening in style?
Sorry, dear, you've got the wrong customer.
Don't worry, love. I won't bankrupt you.
On your way. And think yourself lucky it isn't tomorrow.
Come again.
Now, I'm giving you advice. Beat it.
Well, there's no need to be... You're mad enough.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Devery.
Anything wrong?
No, just the social disadvantage of being a prominent policeman.
I'm glad to see you about again, sir.
So am I. How's Silver?
Oh, fine. They say she'll be sitting up before the end of the month. I didn't come and see you in hospital because, well, I look like lick-spittling for a PC to visit the chief inspector.
I understand.
Can we give you a lift?
No, I'm just walking. It's my last day of liberty.
Bloody shame a man like that is so alone.
Alone? He's married, isn't he?
You don't have to be on your own to be alone, Cover.
M2CK calling K51. Are you receiving?
We good.